tout le monde, c'est Pedri et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 6 de The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. Je vais dire The Witcher 2 après, hein, parce que c'est trop long. Donc on était arrivé à Flotsam après cette enfuie du donjon de la Valette. Et on avait rencontré Yorvet, le chef de la Scoia'tael. Je ferai pas tout le temps des comment ça s'appelle, des récapitulatifs parce que voilà quoi. Là c'est parce que à chaque nouvelle séquence d'enregistrement je ferai un récapitulatif, mais vu que là c'est une séquence de je pense 2 heures et là ce serait vraiment une séquence d'1 heure ou 1 heure et demie, ça ira. Bref, donc je vais quand même voir les quêtes qu'on a. Donc on a cette quête là, bref. J'aime pas les points d'exclamation, donc je vais les enlever. Bon, j'ai dit que c'était un peu mieux fait. J'ai menti. je pensais vraiment. Alors, on est dans une proposition, ok. Rendez-vous à la taverne, ok. On va se rendre à la taverne pour parler avec Jasquier et le petit. C'est un peu méchant. Et comment il s'appelle, putain? Zoltan. Faut que je mon... Alors, contrat sur les embryales, contrat sur le troll, contrat sur les neckers. Alors, le bandit Dimitri s'est repenti et a demandé pardon pour ce terrible acte. Le commandant Loredo, connu pour sa clémence là absolue et de ses offenses, et l'a accueilli à nouveau dans la société. Voilà. Ok. Ok. Donc ça nous fait des quêtes. Donc il y a toujours les contrats de sorceleur pour se faire de la maille. Mais on va d'abord faire ce qu'on a dit juste avant. Allez, ils sont là.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold! Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was...
Merde. Faut que j'arrête de toucher ma souris parce que à chaque fois je fais un esquive.
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv and Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
J'ai pas fini de parler.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Karen?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you?
Sheila de
Merde.
Tanserville. Advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay.
I always said, go ask the mason to take you as his apprentice. You'll learn a trade.
Going somewhere, friend?
Pourquoi c'est bleu là-bas?
Ever seen the river monster, the Kayran?
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
Speak up.
The monster's as big as a barn, with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore. It's slyly like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire.
Ok. Et du coup, je peux plus parler à mes potes là? Parler à Cédric. Donc en fait, quand il n'y a pas ça, c'est pas une quête principale. Ok, très bien. Alors, renseignez-vous. Renseignez-vous. Est-ce que je vais pouvoir suivre ça?
How you like that offer from the commandant?
I'm in.
Me too.
Not a word more.
Peut-être que j'achète des livres encore. Là. Ah non, c'est au mec là, comment il s'appelle? Celui qui... Louis, je sais pas quoi là. J'ai déjà oublié. Oh, Sultan, Triss.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a...
Ouais. Faut que j'arrête de cliquer sans faire exprès. Hein. Boris. Ok.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels, Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's bracken rigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Do you know someone named Cedric?
Know him? We drank each other under the table last Saturday. I barely made it home.
Where do I find him?
Most times gazing at the forest from a tower near Lobendon. Strange bird, that one, but a heavyweight when it comes to drink.
Thanks.
Pas fini de te parler.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses. I'm telling you.
Ah merde.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes, and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything yet.
How are those biceps holding up, Sultan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Show me those
Je vais me faire
bollocks then.
péter. C'est pas facile à la souris, je vous assure. Bah alors Zoltan.
Your hands like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me you'll take them on. They'll be surprised.
Donc ce sont les nouveaux comment dire, les nouveaux. Pierre, sais-tu parler? Avant c'était le D dans le 1 et le D les combats à main nue. Ah, maintenant c'est ça.
What's going on, Geralt?
We arrived in Flotsam, we saw the killer, we've pissed everyone off. What next?
If the Kingslayer's in Yorveth's care, we'll have to get them both.
If we go out into that forest to look for elves, all we'll find is our own death.
We'll visit Laredo as invited. He may be a hick heading a bunch of imbeciles, but this is his territory and he could prove useful.
How can the commander of a Temerian garrison just piss all over the commander of Foltest's special forces?
The Blue Stripes aren't exactly popular among common folk, in case you hadn't noticed.
Like anyone who does the dirty work. But Laredo's a soldier.
The worst scum gets posted to dumpy border towns like this. Incompetent fools who show off their authority to a bunch of grimy peasants.
A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, a strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The north's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Laredo in mind.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive to say the least, Witcher.
Hop.
So long, Roach.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a en bas? Hop. C'est le bordel, je pense. Accéder à mon coffre. J'ai rien dedans. Ah, combat.
What's going on here?
Competition, brother. With the port closed, we're bored off our arses. Care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their coin down, winner takes all.
The fighting rules.
Drop your opponent and make sure he stays down.
Complicated.
So, are you fighting, brother?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's a fresher like you, brother. Good for starters. Put your coin down. So, what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin!
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Bon, c'est un peu plus intéressant que les combats dans le premier. Là c'est un festival de QTE.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
On va pas dire que c'est difficile non plus.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Up for another, brother.
Vas-y, vas-y.
Who's up next?
Bob Ransel, known as Flip Arse.
Strange name.
Does everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Flippers.
Show us your orange. So, what'll it be?
Ah si, je vais le péter sa race.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Oh putain, je me suis trompé. Ah, il fait mal, donc on n'a pas intérêt à se tromper, ok. Hop, hop.
In the kidneys!
Ok. Hop. Déjà? Eh ben.
Hey, champ.
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy, because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
That was fucking poetry. Up for another, brother.
Allez, un petit dernier.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So, what'll it be?
Je vais lui mettre sa petite mandale à lui aussi.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Hop. La concentration est ultime.
In the kidneys!
T'as cru que t'étais kill. Hop. Et là, je pense que c'est le dernier. Et ouais. Ouf.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over.
Easy. Et donc du coup ça remplace le... Comment ça s'appelle? Les combats à main nue.
We have sinned. I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you luck, and then I shall give you this prize. Perhaps you will make better use of it.
Ah, il y a du dé aussi. Ok. Pour lancer les dés, déplacer la souris dans n'importe quelle direction, sachant que la force et la direction du jeu dépend de ça, puis appuyer sur... Ah d'accord, c'est pas du tout c'est pas beaucoup de... Là, pour sélectionner les dés que vous souhaitez relancer, appuyez sur la touche, ok. Après avoir passé le curseur dessus, cela met en surveillance les... Ok, donc j'ai une paire de 1 et c'est tout. Qu'est-ce qu'il a lui? Une paire de 4. On va relancer ceux qui sont pas en paire. Vas-y. Eh, mon dernier dé. Ah, si on le lance en dehors, ça... Ok.
It does not look as though...
Ah, ok, c'est un peu plus intéressant que dans le 1. Faut vraiment faire gaffe à pas lancer trop fort. Comme je viens de le faire. Putain de ça. Oh putain, j'ai rien. Et ouais, mais à chaque fois je vais lancer trop fort, hein. Je suis un bourrin. J'ai une paire. Bon, on va réessayer une dernière fois.
It does not look as...
Je sais, vous voulez du combat, mais c'est le jeu aussi. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Il y a un problème avec mon lancer? J'ai fait une paire de 6. Il a quoi lui? Une paire de 5. Pour l'instant je me base. Allez, allez. Il a abandonné. Ah voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a maintenant?
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. Only the gods may ordain that the prize will fall to you.
Watch out for the left hook!
Eh, pourquoi j'ai pas eu d'entrée?
I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted.
Ah, parce qu'il fallait que je gagne autant que lui peut-être. Vas-y, je vais refaire. Mais non! J'ai une paire de 4, mais je vais me faire péter, j'ai plus que 4 dés. Faut que je juge ma force. Un brelan. Putain. En plus, il n'y a qu'une seule manche, quoi.
It does not look...
Allez, on va essayer. Moi, je vais perdre tout mon argent là-dedans. Genre... Oh là là, j'ai un full là. Ah non, j'ai pas un full. On va tenter le full. Bah ouais, forcément.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough.
On va essayer. En fait,
no...
faut que je gagne plus que ce qu'il gagne. Ok, j'ai une paire de 4. Ah putain, juste une paire de 4. Et j'ai gagné. Oh yes.
You are lucky, traveler.
Punches lights out!
I can make no sense.
Allez, allez. Parce qu'il a gagné combien de fois en fait? Si en fait il faut que je gagne avec un truc super hardcore quoi. Là c'est la dernière partie, hein. Je chercherai sur internet ce qu'il faut pour gagner. J'ai gagné. Hein.
You are lucky, traveler, but not...
Bon allez, nique ta mère.
Only the gods may.
Hop, y'a rien à parler ici.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you Witcher Geralt?
What can I do for you?
My cousin from Vizima claims you're good at dice.
I can play.
If the word gets out that we've a good contender, better players are likely to show up. And the stakes will rise. Maybe even Ina Dowson will send you a good-looking ass.
So, will you play?
Sure.
I won't play any old challenger. Show us what you can do, and who knows, I might sit down with you.
Je sais pas si c'est un rapport avec le 1. Ah non. Ouf. Parce que le 1, j'ai pas fait toutes les quêtes, mais j'étais arnaqueur quand même. Donc j'ai fait une paire de 6. Hop. Ah, un brelan de 6. Easy.
You win.
Ok, bon, on va laisser ça pour le moment. Il y a quoi là-dedans? Oh, une chambre. On va tout ramasser. Hop. Ok. Ouais, mais si je dois battre un autre joueur, je vais le battre. Vas-y. Ok. Une paire de 4. Oh, et une paire de 3, ok. Je vais relancer le 5. Ah mince. Est-ce que je gagne? Yes.
Your luck was in. But I want a chance to win my coin back.
Voilà. Donc on va remonter. Ah parce qu'il y a des mecs au bras de fer, peut-être Vernon. Non. Ah mais il y avait Joski ici. Il est où? Joski? Il est là.